It's been a lot of work, but
Yeah.
I feel very proud of it, you know.
No,
And it's very
it's
rare,
great.
I think, to say that
Yeah.
nowadays. Sometimes you do so many projects and you go,
Exactly.
ah,
And I
okay.
don't think I've ever seen you that way too. I'm sorry, with them. Okay, Helen Höhner, ProSieben.
You got speed.
All right. In The Sinner, you play a woman who keeps a huge secret from her husband. Do you keep any secrets from Justin?
Well, that's a way to start it off. You know, not really. I mean, not any secret that he could be heard from. You know? No, we are. I mean, we're very close, and I think that's one of the things that makes our marriage really wonderful, is that we share everything, really, and it's relieving. I feel like it's relieving to have a relationship like that, where, you know, there's really nothing to hide, and here it is, and this is who I am, and that's who you are, and great. You know, there's so many kind of question marks in life outside of like your life. I mean, your like personal, private life, and I just love. I love that is clear, and it's very transparent, so you can sort of deal with all the other stuff.
Yeah, you can tell that you're very supportive of each other in your work, and I think he loves The Sinner, obviously, as well. How would you describe your relationship?
I would describe our relationship as really fun. We have a lot of fun together. We laugh a lot together. We both love to travel. We both love to exercise. We both love to work, and I think we have major respect for each other as human beings and as professionals. So we are really genuinely interested in supporting the other person when they do go to work. Yeah.
Do you have any rules? Any sort of rules? You know, you don't see each other. You can't go longer than 2 weeks, or any
yeah, we have that rule. That I think it used to be a 3-week rule, but since we've had a family, a kid, that it's 2 weeks now. I think that's the rule. We luckily haven't had to really, you know, put that rule in place very often. We do a pretty good job of seeing each other as much as possible. But yes, 2-week rule.
Mm-hmm. How would you say has parenthood changed you? That obviously was very big for you guys.
Definitely. I mean, it's changed everything, you know. It changes the way I think about, you know, it changes everything from the moment I wake up, you know, when can I see him? How much time can I spend with him? How am I going to balance my life? How am I going to balance my career, my personal life, my friends, my girlfriends? It's something that it literally controls in a wonderful way the course of your life. And it makes you look at who you are, because they're like these little tiny mirrors that show you all of your shit, you know? Immediately you're like, oh yeah, I do that too. It's not so good, you know? So you're kind of having to engage with your own flaws at all times, which is a very interesting experience, to say the least.
How would you describe Justin as a dad?
Justin as a dad is really engaged and engaging, and is silly, and you know, he's very gentle. He's very, very gentle with our son, but also he drops the hammer when he needs to. He's definitely like, he can speak to Silas in a way that even if I, you know, say the same thing with the same kind of intonation and the same sort of energy, he looks at his father like, and he really hears him, you know, whereas he just doesn't hear me in the same way. It's really interesting. So he really is able to have this like contradictory, amazing qualities, you know, as a father, and he's a wonderful, wonderful dad.
As a devoted mother, how hard was it to step into this role? Because here you have to separate from your child. I'm sure that would be terrible for you. So how hard was that?
It's very hard. It was very hard. It was a struggle every day to leave the house and leave him, and, you know, not know what I was going to miss that day. You know, and wonder, you know, is this even worth it? is anyone even going to see this? Is anyone even going to care? You know? And I thought those are the risks that we take as artists in this business, because you just don't know. You don't know, and it doesn't matter, actually. It's just you do the work because you have to do the work. And that's the way I felt about this project. I had to risk missing things with my son to do this work. But it was I felt guilty every day.
In which way do you think have you grown through The Sinner?
I think I have a greater confidence in my ability to transform from who I am as a human being to, you know, any character that I could possibly imagine. This I wasn't sure, you know, could I even do something like this? Would I be able to be believable? Would I be able to pull this off? And I think I've gained some confidence there, knowing that I can do it, and if I put the work into it, and if I'm able to give the time that I really need to create someone or something, then I should trust myself, because I have a lot to share and a lot to give, and I can do it.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thanks.